Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
If you're anything like me, then you love keeping a protector sitting atop your favorite mobile device screen, lest you wish to suffer the ravages of time and space. Not outer space, I mean the space around you. Because inevitably you're going to leave the house. Unlike me! I only get out a couple times a year, and when I do, I will often get a mucked up screen. And not because I mean to, it's just inevitably, with regular use, the screen that I happen to be using and likely brushing my face up against or potentially sliding my finger across will get dirty, dusty, fingerprinty. And you know that, at least at this point in time, one of my favorite iPhone screen protectors happens to be available from Steinheil. At least I think that's how you say their name. And currently, I'm trying the Micro Lens Array Ultra Optics Anti-Fingerprint screen. And I gotta tell you, in comparison to their anti-fingerprint premium matte screen protector, which was my previous choice, in comparison, this will be difficult for the mic to pick up. But yes, it does protect the screen. I don't know if I'd go as far as to call it a matte screen protector. Certainly, it's not a full-on glossy screen protector. But there's a weird side effect that as I slide my finger across it, it kind of sounds like I'm scratching a disc, like I'm a DJ or something. If you're a DJ, you might like it. Me, not so much. Plus, it's also attracting fingerprints, and the reason I choose, at least the number one reason, I choose to use a screen protector on my mobile screens, or mobile device screens, is to keep fingerprints at bay. And out of the array of iPhone screen protectors, my choice is still this one right here, the Steinheil? Sorry, I don't know how to say it. Either way, I love the product. The anti-fingerprint premium matte. So, I'm likely to flip back to using that on the iPhone. But the reason why I'm recording this particular video is not to show off the fact that I'm actually breaking a sweat right now, is to really demonstrate the screen protector that I currently have on the iPad 2. And you can see, or you should be able to see, the reflection of the light there. It's a matte screen protector, right? And guess who makes it? Ha! The same company. Steinheil. Heel. That's how you spell it, right there. Okay, in case you're wondering. Uh-huh. Now, this happens to be the ultra-fine anti-fingerprint screen protector, and there's a wide array of features here. Ultra-fine matte film. Light transmittance increased by 21% from previous model. Well, that's nice. Premium silicone adhesive, so that means a bubble-free application, and that actually is true. This was relatively painless to apply to the iPad. And it's a big deal, considering it's a big screen. And you think, oh, I can put on one of those screen protectors. Yeah, it's okay when you've got a device that's this big, but when you're talking about a surface area that's 4 times as large, you want something that's going to go on with the least amount of muss or fuss. Going on their bullet-pointed list here, hard-coated for scratches and scuffs. That's fine. It hasn't really been scuffed up all that much. Granted, I haven't been using it all that much. But in relation to the same material they used for the iPhone 4 screen protector, the iPhone 4 screen protector did not, in all of the time that I'd used it, over several months, did not once indicate any kind of damage. Let's see here. Good surface hardness, 3H. Not exactly sure what that means, but then again, I'm not an expert in, screen protective matters other than I know what I like. I know what works, and more importantly, I know what sucks. And a lot of the screen protectors out there suck. They really do. And up until the point where I found out about this company, they reached out to me. I'm very grateful for that. I was going from screen protector to screen protector. And I'm happy to report that even in my limited use, I'm pretty happy with this matte screen protector that I currently have on the iPad 2. It will stay on. The reason, again, that I like having a matte screen protector over a glossy screen protector is it tends to keep fingerprints at bay. And if you know anything about the iPad screen, despite it being oleophobic to begin with, it collects fingerprints more frequently than I collect apps. And I have like over 230 installed on the iPad already. So yeah, it's a big deal. You want to protect your screen, if only so that you're not always doing this to wipe the fingerprints away. Another side effect, by the way, of the iPad 2 smart cover is as you have it on, it looks fine and everything snaps into place. But then when you remove it or peel it back, I may have to turn off the screen there to illustrate this. I'm not sure. I may have wiped them away. But you may be seeing certain lines. Now, I believe people have covered this in forum posts or forum threads. There are lines that run across the length of the iPad, which correspond to the segments on the smart cover. That has certainly not gone away when I had applied the ultrafine anti-fingerprint screen protector, but they'd certainly been minimized in terms of their impact, not as pronounced as they were otherwise. The company also sent me a glossier version of their screen protector, but quite honestly, I found it seemed to collect just as many fingerprints as not having a screen protector on it at all. So if you want a screen protector because you're trying to avoid fingerprints, my suggestion is go matte. If you're going for a screen protector, if only to protect yourself from any kind of accidental scrapes, I would say go with something that's far more translucent, which would appear to be invisible on the screen itself. There are a few options that are out there, but I have not been disappointed with anything that this company, SGP, I can say that because it says SGP in this corner. SGP is what I'm going to call them from this point forward because it's easier that way. Maybe you've run across a better screen protector for your devices. I'm all eyes. I'd say all ears, but really this is not for my ears. It's for my eyes because I just can't stand looking at fingerprints. It just drives me nuts. And these guys have got a few different options. I went through I've still got one left here, I guess. The one that's currently on there, the Ultra Optics Anti-Fingerprint, which it's anti-fingerprint, but it still smudges. My favorite, Anti-Fingerprint Premium Matte. There's the Ultra Oleophobic, for those of you who are really, really, really afraid. Ultra Oleophobic, if you're afraid of oleo. And you should be. Oleo is very frightening. There's the Ultra Crystal Clear, the Ultra Oleophobic. I guess I got two of them here. Wait. Yeah, I guess I got two. Who wants one? Anybody want one for the iPhone 4? You want two? Because I'm probably not going to use either one of them. And then the ultrafine anti-fingerprint cover as well. I'd recommend getting a protection for your phone. It's always best to have something there, just in case. Well, yes, of course. I'm not just saying that you should protect your iPhone. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear my dog Wicket. He's just making sure that I said there are Android devices to protect and Windows Phone 7 devices and Palm or WebOS devices to protect anything that you're carrying around in the same pocket that you might also be carrying other things like keys. Would you rather just, scratch a screen protector and remove it and put a new one on, or scratch your screen and then really diminish its resale value if you ever choose to? I said it! He's such a stickler for details. But if you wanted to hear, you should have come up here. But he can't hear. He's out of earshot. He's a dog anyway. I mean, what does he know? My email address, chris@perillo.com. If you know of any product that might complement my array of mobile devices, please let me know. Blog is chris.perillo.com. We've got a series of blogs at lockergnome.com. And we're also promoting those blogs through my Twitter account at Chris Perillo, at LockerGnome as well. And Facebook.com/Chris Perillo, Facebook.com/LockerGnome as well. Then, of course, we also have a live video feed, and you never really know what's going to happen. Although, spoiler alert here, it's likely going to be the back of my head and you listening to 8-bit music. Just saying. It could be different, but you never know. Unless you check it out. We're geeking out 24 hours a day. 7 days a week at live.perillo.com. We'll see you later.